Welcome. My name's Tom O'Toole Jr., and thank you all for being here today for our celebration. So, why are we here? Let's put some context to it. Walter Hagen, Babe Ruth, Dizzy Dean, Mickey Rooney. Many legendary names have walked these fairways since they first opened in 1901. Those names and the memorable moments that have taken place here certainly make the story richer. But this isn't about restoring an historic course to its former glory or recreating the past. This is about moving our world forward through an underserved, predominantly black community and the greatest golfer of all time. Before we go further and delve into this project, let's hear from the icon who, quite frankly, made this project possible.
A couple of years ago, when Tom O'Toole asked me to get involved in the reimagining of Normandie, I said, what is that, Tom? And he started explaining what the golf course was, what the community was, what they were trying to accomplish, and I said, I'm in. The golf course is just the bones. What's going to happen there is what's going to help revolutionize the North County there in the St. Louis area. And I'm just proud to be part of it. I'm proud that Tom asked me to be involved. I know that you're going to end up with a really good golf course.
We will continue to stand for what we've stood for 35 plus years, of being welcoming, of being inclusive, of being open. That's what this project will represent.
What I really like about this reimagined golf course is it's a place where youth can come who would not normally have an opportunity to learn the game, but they're encouraged to come here. The partnership to overhaul this historic course is just a shining example of progress and social change.
This is a game changer. Would you agree with that? This will be a game changer for Normandie. This is the Normandie Golf Club, where we are breaking ground this morning for a Renaissance project. And this will absolutely change the trajectory of St. Louis County, the first county council district in North St. Louis County. This will be an opportunity, an additional opportunity for our children in the 24-1 footprint to avail themselves of the opportunities to play this game. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a momentous opportunity. This is for our children. This is for the future of the children who are here now. We know that they have basketball and football and maybe baseball, but golfing is a unique opportunity. As I said earlier, it's a learning opportunity, and so we want to expand what our children do, what they know, and how they do that. So this will not be an eyesore. This will not be houses all over this facility. This will be a jewel, another jewel in the first county council district in North St. Louis County.
And then today we celebrate not only the players of the past, but our next generation of players who would one day set foot on these greens. Revitalizing this course in North St. Louis County would open opportunities to area youth while creating a destination attraction for players from all over the country and the world. They'll come and play, but they also feel the history of this place. And it'll shape the future of golf, but it'll also shape the future of our community, our region, and our country. This is a big win for the city of Normandie. This is a big win for North St. Louis County. This is a big win for the St. Louis region.
We believe at Beyond Housing this notion of once and for all in the St. Louis region. Can we invest in the people and places that have been left behind for far too long? You've heard several times, this is yes about a golf course, but it's really about this community. And what that community is an amalgamation of a whole bunch of folks. Different neighborhoods, different communities, different municipalities. Again, too often in St. Louis, we're ready to talk about things that don't work. We should be able to celebrate and say there are good things happening. And once and for all, can we think about investing differently? Look at this. Who thought this would have happened? Who thought the greatest golfer of all time would come to Normandy and do this? It's the power of what's possible. If we have the courage to believe, if we have the courage to change the way we think about our region, and have the courage to do things differently.
Hello. On behalf of the USGA, I'm honored to support the transformative work happening at Normandie. This project represents a new chapter for golf, one that is centered on inclusion and opportunity. Golf has the power to drive change, inspiring and positively impacting lives in meaningful ways. We know that golf and golfers can change lives. We feel a responsibility not just to build a better game of golf, but to help people build better lives through golf.
This is the communities. This needs to be a statement. This is sitting smack on the corner of St. Charles Rock Road and Normandie Drive. This will be, and you'll hear from here to the end about how much this is the community's asset. We need to build something that makes a statement. And what has been designed and laid out here is that statement. And here's the beauty. The rates that Jeff Smith and Walters Golf charged when we closed the golf course, when the Metropolitan Golf Foundation closed the golf course in December of 2023, those rates of that golf course in that condition that we kept together with a Band-Aid, Jeff and his team, we're going to charge the same rates when we open. That's the pledge we have to you. As the video said, this is really about so much more than golf. Wow, isn't that true? It's about transforming an underutilized community asset to be a catalyst for progress and social change, and to further transform a community in need. A community that this man, Mr. Krehmeyer, has spent his life revitalizing. Why? For the community. Not for Tom O'Toole, not for the Normandie team, for you, for your children. It is your asset when we're finished. Let's go and do what we came here for this morning. Let's break some ground. My heartfelt pledge today, when, not if, we complete this project, all of it, I promise you, we will forever change this community. And we will forever change the lives of youth in North St. Louis County and beyond. So that's the goal. Save the asset, and through our programs, redirect the lives of our youth. Sound laudable? Let's go do it.